Decorating for fall is one of my absolute favorite days of the entire year, but first, before we dive into anything, I really want to immerse myself into some spooky witchy vibes, and this hair and these nails are not going to do that, so let's get that changed right now. So much better. I love painting my nails during the fall season black. I just feel like it's so moody and it's just so fun, and I don't do it any other time of year, so I just like to use fall as an excuse. And obviously some darker brown hair for the fall season is also something I love to do. But as far as decorating, we're gonna go ahead and start on the couch because I feel like that's the focal point of our living room, and it can kind of dictate what goes on the coffee table, the shelf above the couch, and just makes it a little bit easier to figure out what's gonna go where. And we also need to make sure we put on a Halloween movie, probably Halloween Town, just to have something going in the background that is nice and cozy and is just setting the tone, because I will say it is like 95 degrees outside, so it's not feeling like fall outside, so I want the inside to feel as fall as possible. Let's go ahead, let's get something cozy on the TV and start on the couch. I also couldn't forget my Halloween socks, of course. I decided to fully romanticize this experience since we only decorate for fall one day of the year, and it's one of my favorite things to look forward to. I'm just gonna make a pumpkin cold brew coffee. This one is so good. So I'm just gonna literally pour this into my, wait, first I wanna shake it up because I want all the pumpkin spice. Don't wanna miss any flavor. So I'm just gonna pour it into my little cauldron that says Witch's Brew. I got this off Amazon and it is one of my favorite new mugs. I think it is so cute. Just makes me happy. And then I actually made some pumpkin cookies. So I just put them on my little pumpkin dish here, and I'm just gonna enjoy these and my coffee throughout our decorating adventures. So good. So I've gone ahead and taken down all of the like spring summer decor. So everything that was in this little tray was basically spring-ish summer, and then I took all the pillows off the couch so we can start playing with like the fall pillows. And then as far as our shelf, I just keep the same frame, but I replaced the picture with that really cute pumpkin one that we printed last year, and then everything left on there we just keep up year round. And I have a ton of fall pillows, so I have a few right here. And then little Miss Freya here has seemingly taken our blankets we're gonna need. You're gonna have to move soon, just letting you know. And then here are the rest of our fall pillows. I think there's actually a couple in that bin too. And this table here is covered in a bunch of like table decor and just like pumpkins and stuff like that we can play with on the shelves. I just wanted to keep it all in one spot so that I could just pick and choose which ones we're gonna put where. But like I said, I love to start with the couch, so that's what we're gonna do. And then we will move up to that shelf. Love the way that this whole area came together this year. I really love how all these pumpkins are different sizes, they're different colors, different textures, and I think it's just such a fun way to play with the shelf and just add cozy elements to it by mixing all these different textures and different characteristics. But I love it so much. I really enjoy playing with the different shades of oranges and stuff like that throughout this time of year, because I don't really play with a whole lot of color throughout the rest of the year except more neutrals, so I really love to bring in all of these warmer tones in the fall time. So yeah, I'm just really pleased with this, and I think it just gives the perfect cozy fall vibes whenever you see this. So now that we have decorated both the shelf and the couch, it's time to move on to the coffee table. So we have this wooden tray that we got from Home Goods a while back, and we usually just keep like a plant in this tray and some coasters, so I'm probably just going to replace the original plant that we had, it was just like a fake green plant with a fall plant, maybe a candle, and just some more cozy elements. We'll see what I can pull together. But this is gonna be the next one on our list. Let's get to work. So this little guy, I actually did a DIY. This is what it looked like underneath the sheet. So we just had a styrofoam ball and then a tomato cage, some string lights, and stuck the ball onto the tomato cage and just draped the sheet over. Freya has put some cat toys behind here, which I think is so funny. It seriously made the cutest little ghost, and we got color changing string lights, so it's kind of hard to see because it's daylight, but yeah, I'll have to show you guys later whenever it's like darker outside, but we can change colors and everything with the string lights. The top sheet is from Walmart. It was like 10 bucks, and then I found some felt paper that had tacky sticky stuff on it. It was almost like a sticker. So I just drew the eyes and cut them out, and I could just stick them onto the sheet. So yeah, I really love how it came out. We decided to name him Alfred, and Alfred is just chilling, but this corner is what I'm trying to figure out. So I think I'm gonna put this little pillow next to him like that. I don't know, maybe that'll work. So we have this empty spot behind us that's really annoying, and I don't have like a plant or anything I want to put there. I moved our palm tree because obviously palm trees are not very fall-esque. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some kind of like bat situation coming out of the TV and going over to Alfred here. I got these from Michael's, and they're supposed to be different sizes, so I think you just stick them on the wall and hopefully it doesn't damage it. I think that might be the move here. It'll just create some kind of spookier element that we were going for fall shopping, but also just something to connect the TV area with Alfred over here in the corner. So let's give it a go and see how it comes out. So we have some directions, and then it came with, I believe these are some adhesives that we can use, and then the bats themselves, which like I said, there's 12. Yeah, there's some smaller ones, some bigger ones, so we'll see what we can conjure up on this wall over here. Here's the final result of the bats. I love it. I wasn't sure how that was going to work, but I think it actually did really well to fill in that space and just gives a little something different. I had to kind of maneuver them around, and luckily they don't peel off the paint or anything. It's just like one little sticky square in the middle, but they just worked out very nicely and look good with little Alfred the ghost here. But next up on the agenda are these candle lights. So if you've seen Harry Potter and they have the dining hall candles, that's what these are for. And not only that, it came with a wand to turn them on. Ooh, so cool. So we're gonna hang these up on our ceiling. So you can see the previous year we used command hooks to hang our other candles, but these are way better than the ones that we had last year. They're lighter, so all we should have to do is tape them instead of having to tie loops and everything. It's 22 candles. Tying loops takes a long time with fishing line. Luckily we could just tape these up and hopefully give a cozy Harry Potter vibe going on in here, because I think this is just such a cool decor piece. So these are the ones from last year. They took 2 AA. These are the new ones, and they only take 1 AAA, so they're so much lighter. They're already pre-strung, and I just think these are gonna be a much better option. So I'll have the link for these from Amazon in my description box, but yeah, these are just so fun if you love Harry Potter. Oh, that's the off button. There we go. All of the candles have been hung, all 22, so let's check and make sure they all look good by lighting them up. So ready, 3, 2, 1, Lumos. Oh, they look so good. These are so much better than last year. Yeah, definitely recommend these if you're a Harry Potter fan and you want to create your own kind of dining hall vibe from Hogwarts. I'll leave these in the description below. But yeah, these are so fun. I love these. I'm thinking for this wall where the mix tiles were of putting the Harry Potter posters I made for our Harry Potter party we had like 2 years ago, and just hanging them up. I was gonna hang up the brick wall that I made, but it just isn't gonna work with that. We had it in the entryway here, but I just don't think with the light switch and the outlet that it's going to work. But I can at least hang the wanted posters. If you have seen Harry Potter, you know exactly what these are, and I made these whenever we had our Harry Potter day back in 2021. I basically just found the poster online, printed it out, and then on normal printer paper, crumpled up the paper and stained it with coffee. And they just came out very worn, kind of like how they look in the movie. There's several of them. So I think I'm just gonna put them all on this wall here, just so it's not bare, but it still kind of gives a little nods to Harry Potter and that kind of whimsical feel with the candles, and then these. And yeah, I think it's just gonna be a really good touch. And to make sure that I don't damage the wall or the posters themselves, I'm just gonna use some painter's tape and fold it on itself so that it's double-sided, and just put it on the wall that way. I just think normal tape is gonna ruin these and possibly the wall, and I'm just not feeling like that. So we're gonna go with painter's tape. I think I like the way this looks. It looks a little random, but I think it just adds a lot of character to our fall decor. And yeah, I think this is a good spot for these. Here's an overview of the finished product of the living room, minus Maddie sitting on the pillow. It came out super cozy and I really, really love it. So over here at the desk, I added a fall pillow and just some pumpkins and this cute sign. And of course our shelf and a couch. And obviously our magical wand to control our candles here. And then the tray, and I love the way the console came out. I feel like it's super cozy. I never ended up using that garland last year because I never knew what to do with it. It's just kind of, it's cute, but it's like kind of hard for me to style. So I thought adding it here would be a really cool touch, and I love the way it added a lot of texture. And then I ended up using the sweater ball garland above the TV. And then I spiced up this year, which I was really proud of myself for. Because last year all I did was use this little orange blanket scarf looking thing and tucked it in there with the white pillows. But this year I added a little bit more color, which I love that. And Freya is getting exhausted from all the decorating and terrorizing of pumpkins. And then here in the corner is one of my favorite spots. Is Alfred the ghost with his little pumpkin pillow, and we added a little witch hat to him, and I think that was just such a great touch and just gave such a cute spooky element to the ghost. I don't know, just something a little bit different. And this corner was something I was worried about, but I do love the way that it all came together with the bats and the pumpkin and the witch hat and just the cute little ghost. So I think this was absolutely a win. Plus, it's such a cute DIY and it's so simple, so fun, and you can easily take it apart and store it for the next year. So here's kind of what you see when you're sitting on the couch and just watching TV, just super cozy. And then of course our floating candles, which I'm so excited to show you more whenever the sun goes down a little bit more. But yeah, overall the living room I feel like just came together really, really well, and I'm just very happy with it. As you can tell, the cats love it too. Freya is like, what are you doing? Hey, are you making biscuits? Are you listening to the pillow and getting cozy? The coziness level in here has just gotten upgraded because it has just started to rain. It was some kind of rain shower that has come out of nowhere, but I'm fully embracing it and decorating for fall, listening to the rain and Halloween Town, and it's a vibe, y'all. We are going to decorate the kitchen now, and I really want to take advantage of these exposed shelves and put something super cute there. I wasn't totally crazy with what we did last year, but I would love to see if I can add a little bit more color. We're gonna make it something super cool this year, and then I really wanted to hang this leaf garland here under the counter. I was playing with it to even see if it would work, and it did. It just kind of started to fall down. So I'm gonna retape that and then probably like continue it over on the other side of the microwave. I think it's just really, really cute and just adds a really fun element to the kitchen. And then we'll have to touch up the coffee corner and make it super fall and pull out all the fall mugs. Before we do anything, we're gonna start with these exposed shelves just because I feel like they're a big focal point of the kitchen. So here's how the leaves came out. I really think it's such a cute touch. Let me see if I can back you up a little bit more. Oh, I love it. This side was actually a lot harder than that side. I don't really know why, but all I did was I went around the edge with some Scotch tape and just taped it along the edge, and it seems to work. So it does end here, which I need to tape this like up because it looks weird just hanging down. But yeah, once I fix that, I think it looks really good, and I think it's a really cozy touch to the kitchen. Obviously we're gonna add some things to the counter here and fix up the coffee corner, but I think this is just a really great start. I just took out all of my fall mugs, and it is just so nostalgic to see them all. I love them so much. They're probably some of my favorite mugs. And at Hobby Lobby, in my last video, if you watched that, we picked up this pumpkin canister. So I'm gonna replace my normal coffee canister right there with this pumpkin one in the corner. And then we're gonna take all of these year-round coffee mugs off the coffee mug rack and replace them with some of these really cute ones. As far as everything else, I added this little fall sign here. We got this really cute oven mitt from Bullseye's Playground at Target, and it just says no tricks, just treats. I actually have a ghost one too that I got. It's really, really cute, and it says many have eaten here and only few have died. This one kind of blended in with the counter. Maybe I could put them side by side. I don't know. We'll see how that looks. And then you saw this cute little pumpkin canister. I just got this from Walmart for like $5, and I just put some really cute little tea bags in here. I figured that would be a cozy thing to put in there. I only have this elderberry one right now. I would love to get like a pumpkin spice one to put in there, but it's just a really cute little detail to add on the kitchen counter, and I feel like it's just super cozy. This took a ton of trial and error because I really wanted to make sure I could display as many coffee cups as I could because I just love them so much and I think they're so cozy. I went ahead and switched out my coffee to that canister, put some mugs on the rack, and then I decided to try to style the rest of them. So I have this morning pumpkin one there, the ghost, added in some pumpkins. I had this cute pumpkin spice coffee bar sign from last year, and then my new cauldron mug, which I love, and then my kitty cat holding a pumpkin that just got yesterday, and I think it came out really nicely. I know it can look like a lot and it might be cluttered to some people, but honestly I really love it. It makes me happy, and I think that's all that really matters when you're decorating your house for any kind of season, is just to make it where you love it and you're happy with it, especially because this is like the first place I go to every single morning. So starting my day in this corner surrounded by all of my favorite fall mugs is just really, really nice. So I have those, and then I did add some little pumpkins too, just to tie it all in. And then I put my new Let's Get Cozy mug right there and moved the fall sign to above the spoon holder. And then I put this other coffee mug right here next to the tea canister, which I figured was pretty fitting, and the coloring of it went more so with this side of the kitchen, so I feel like it just looks really nicely there. Last but not least, the finishing touch for the kitchen is this really cute pickup truck that we use for both fall and winter. It goes on our little island. It's not really an island, but it goes on our counter space every single year, and we just fill it with these little pumpkins like you would at a pumpkin patch. There's like 4 of them, and what we do every single year is we wrap it in some string lights. So I'm gonna wrap it in some fairy lights, and I just tucked the battery pack underneath it. But yeah, this will be the last touch for the kitchen, and then I'll give you a little overview of how it all came together. So here is a full overview of the kitchen. I absolutely love the way that it came out. Last year I felt like I kind of skimped the kitchen because I just kind of focused the decor in other places, but truthfully I'm so happy with how it came out this year. I'm not one to have a lot out, so fall I really do kind of go a little bit crazy, and I love more things out because I feel like it adds more coziness, but it has to be done in a good way where it doesn't feel just messy. So we have the truck here, and I changed out our beach picture for this welcome to our patch sign. And then of course we have our little hand towels here that say hello pumpkin, and then over here we just have a ton of pumpkins. This corner just makes me so happy. I feel like these leaves really pull it together. And then of course we have some more cute little hand towels here. And then I decided to leave both oven mitts out because why not? And our cozy corner over here with all of our coffee mugs and all of our fall leaves, and I'm just so incredibly happy with how this came out. It makes me just genuinely smile, and that's what we're going for. So I think this is one of my favorite areas so far. It is time to decorate our bedroom, and I'm just going to show you a little bit of the situation in here so you can see exactly what we'll be decorating. So I have our desk here that has all of the fall decor we're definitely going to use in here. I will probably end up going to grab some more from our bin, but this is everything I know for sure is going to go in here. I'm so excited for this witchy stuff because I really want to put this on our bookshelf. So we need to definitely decorate the desk, which we have a 2-person desk, and we're going to hang that pumpkin picture right above it. So that's going to be good, and we need to change out these palm leaves here and change them to something fall. And we already have some string lights from last year that go all the way around to the other wall here. They're like 29 feet long, so those are really great. Just change the batteries in those. So from our desk you have our TV, which I usually just put some pumpkins here, and a new addition this year is this reading area. We just got these new additions and I really wanted to make like a cozy reading corner. So I have all of our books here and we're gonna have to really deck out this bookshelf. I've actually taken some string lights and run all the way around the bookshelf and just taped them so that the whole bookshelf lights up. And then right next to it, I just got this chair from Amazon and it was a little over $100. It is the coziest thing. I sit in it every single morning and I just love it. It's like a foam. It's not like a beanbag material. It's like a really, almost like memory foam. It is so nice. And then we also got this cutie little lamp from Target, and it's just like a little mini lamp. They had it for back to school. And then I just put a little coaster on here to protect this little table that is also from Amazon. So this is my favorite area of our apartment. It's just so cozy, and there's a window right here so I can just open it and feel the fresh air or listen to the rain. And then here is our bed situation. So we have a shelf above our bed that I loved how we decorated last year, and I'd love to do something super similar. And we also have some string lights above the bed too that you can see right here. Actually need to change the batteries in those two. But we're gonna move the plants and put something more fall there. Of course, change the pillows, add some blankets, and that should be pretty good for this area, but yeah, nothing too crazy. I think the best place to start is gonna be on the shelf above the bed, just because I don't wanna like make the bed really pretty with pillows and blankets and then walk all over it just to put stuff on the shelf. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out, and then we'll do like the pillows and blankets and all the fun stuff like that. We have quite the wide array of fall decor to choose from to make this shelf super cool. So let's go ahead and see what we can come up with. So now it's time to decorate the reading corner, and I am so excited because I've waited to decorate this space. But we need to decorate these shelves and fill them up a little bit more because they're looking pretty bare right now. So we'll have to rearrange these books and add some decor, which I have some down here that I really want to use. I want to make it pretty spooky but cozy and fall, so like spooky fall, I guess, kind of like we've been doing. But yeah, so that's the goal for here. I do have some fake like cobwebs to put around the bookcase. I think that's gonna look really cool. And for here, I have this pillow. I bought this pillow at Michael's, and I knew once I bought it, this is where it was gonna go, is in this chair, and it is just a witch's brew pillow. I hauled it in my shop with me, but it's from Michael's. To go with that specific pillow, I bought this blanket on Amazon, and I really want to put these two in this chair. And then I want to put something cozy on this little side table here. So yeah, this is our next task. I'm thinking some curtain lights here too. We also have some bats left over. We also have some hanging witch hats that we could put here. We'll see what looks good. We'll go ahead and start with the table because I feel like that'll be pretty simple, and the chair because we know it's going to go there, and then we'll hit the bookcase, and then we'll deal with the wall behind here because I still am a little stumped. So here is the finished bookshelf. I love the way that it came out. I've never worked with that fake spiderweb before, so it was a little tricky. It took me a minute to kind of get the feel of it, but I just cut off a little piece because I got a lot in that little package and I did not need anywhere near that much. So I'll just keep that and store it for next year. But with the string lights, I feel like it just adds the perfect cozy, spooky effect, and that's exactly what I was going for. And of course we have some more witchy looking shelves, and I love it. I think it's super cool, and it's gonna go really well with the wall here once we get that all organized. But it's feeling very cozy over here. I'm loving the way it's coming out, and I can't wait to read some spooky books over here. Here is the finished reading corner. I absolutely love it. The spider webs were a little bit of a challenge, like I said, and the curtain lights, but I think it really worked out. That little area there is kind of annoying just because the battery pack's up there, but it's fine. You don't really see it whenever you're standing right on it. It's kind of hard to show all on camera just because it is a corner, but it is just so cozy and the perfect place to just cozy up with a fall book in the mornings with my pumpkin spice coffee and just chill and read and watch spooky videos, and I just love it so much. I think it's important to have a good space like this in your home where you can just go to, be happy and be cozy, and this is definitely going to be it for me. Here's a little side view. So cozy. This is how it looks whenever you walk in, so you can see the two signs and the little witch pillow, and definitely has the spooky fall vibes that we were going for, but not being like the tacky Halloween. It's definitely spooky Halloween, which is what we were going for. After a very long but also very, very fun, cozy day of decorating, we are officially complete, and I'm just gonna give you a tour of everything with all the lights on and the candles lit so you can get a really good vibe of it all being pulled together. So here is what you see when you walk in. We're gonna go to the living room first. So we have the desk here with the really cute fall pillow, and the pumpkins and the candle. And then of course, our floating candles. How cozy are those? They're so perfect and they flicker and it's just so, so pretty. And here's the view from the couch. I left the wand on the table because I thought it was just a magical little touch. And here is Alfred with his little witch hat and his little pumpkin. I feel like those bats just really pulled this corner together. So here is a complete overview of the living room. It came out so cozy and I just absolutely love it this year. And now for the kitchen. Of course, we have our little truck here that we have every single year with his string lights and his pumpkins. And it's just such a cute little decor piece and makes me so happy. Then we have our pumpkin hand towels. And of course, all of the goodies here on the counter. Oh, it's kind of dark. Here we go. So then we have the pumpkin patch exposed shelves. And then a bunch of pumpkins on the counter, which I love. I really wanted to go for, I guess, like a cozy clutter, if you could call it that, I guess. I don't know the correct term, but I just love all of the color, and I feel like it all just works. I did add this leaky cauldron sign. I found it in our decor bin, and we used this also for our Harry Potter little marathon. Don't know if it'll even stay here or if it'll last because it is just paper, but I thought it was just a cute addition and another nod to Harry Potter. And then of course we have some more fall hand towels. And over here we have our little oven mitts, little dual action here. And then lots of cozy leaves and cozy mugs. I'm so pleased with the way this coffee corner came together. Here's a look with the lights on, so you can still see the string lights on the truck, but I just am very, very pleased with the kitchen. Like I said last year, I felt like it kind of got skipped, so it's nice for it to have a moment this year. Here is the way our bedroom came out. I am just so obsessed with it. I wanted it to be a fall oasis, and I think that it truly is. So we have the cozy string lights above the bed with this adorable shelf. I'm really, really happy with the way this came out this year. It's different than last year, but it's still really cozy and gives the same kind of vibe. And then of course we have our pillows. I love the way they're mismatched. That was what I was really trying to go for, is just cozy and mismatched, but like on purpose. You know what I mean? How you see like fall bedding that's mismatched. I just think that it's really, really cool. And of course the ghost and pumpkin pillows are so cute. Great additions this year for fall. I also really love to layer blankets like this because I feel like the orange ties in everything else and also can allow me to put some kind of pattern above it and like layer it, just because that orange solid blanket ties everything together. I also decided to go ahead and put some leaves above our window. This reading corner is just something that dreams are made of. It is so incredibly cozy. I am so pleased with it. I again was on the fence with how it was all going to come together, but I think it really truly did. And I love anything witchy, so this is just like perfect. And this chair, again, is from Amazon. Wayfair has one very similar. Yeah, I think it was just Wayfair and Amazon, but I can link it down below. I really, really love it. I hope it's still available. Last time I checked, it was just a dark gray, but either way, I'll just link it. And if you want one, you can totally get one. They're really, really nice. It's super comfy, and it's like a foam, not like a beanbag, which is great because I just don't like the beanbags that much. And then, of course, our cozy little table here just makes me so happy. And then from the reading corner, we have our TV, and I just put a cozy fall cabin on there. And right below it, just added some fall leaves and these really cozy Sherpa pumpkins. And then right next to the TV, I put these two signs here. These are my favorite signs to have every single year. The LEDs are coming across weird on camera. I don't know why they're doing that, but two signs are my favorite to put up every year. I always make sure I put them together because I just think they go really well together. They just complement each other. And then here is our desk. So we have these string lights from Target that are 29 feet, so they go all the way over there, but it just is so nice to have next to our desk. We have some candles, and some cozy pumpkins. And this is just a really great space to get some work done, and I'm so grateful for it because it just came together so nicely. And then this picture was actually above our TV last year, but I had a different desk here, and the one that's in the living room was in here, so this was way too big for it, but I think this size is literally perfect for this. So yeah, it came together very nicely. So that is our bedroom. Again, super cozy and magical, and just a fall oasis with a little tad bit of touch of spooky. Alright, you guys, so that is going to wrap up decorating for fall this year. I really hope that you got some cozy inspiration from this and are super excited for the fall season. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.